What's going on? Welcome back to another one. Back in Everspace 2. It's going to be a different video than normal. We're going to be talking about the Summer's Game Fest that just happened over the weekend. Lots of cool stuff came out this weekend I'm super excited about. We're going to do some trading and get some more money. And then we're just going to sit here and just talk about kind of what I saw pop up that I'm really interested in. And I also want to hear from you what you're interested in too. What are you excited for? They put so many games on Game Pass this year and next year. I'm like super excited. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out. So we're going to be jumping around, doing some trading, and we'll just be chit-chatting for a little bit. This will be very much more of a podcasty kind of video. Hopefully you enjoy. So yeah, Summer's Game Fest happened. So much good stuff popped up. Very excited about it. We got, I think it's 25 plus games that got revealed. Some have dates, some don't have dates yet. All cool stuff. Super excited. So first on the list was actually Black Ops 6. We all know it's coming out. That they kind of teased it a little bit originally when it first came out. I love the round. It's so good. Let's go to cruise missile. Yes, take out these rockets. Yeah, Black Ops 6 came out. That's going to be on Game Pass. It's the first Call of Duty to be on Game Pass, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect them to actually... I did recall saying they were hearing that they were going to do that, but I wasn't sure if they actually were, because, I don't know, I feel like it's such a... The way that company works, or like, it's a money, it's gold. Like, there is so much money being made off that stuff. So I was kind of surprised, but I'm all about it. I'm totally down to have it on Game Pass. And it's, like I said, it's a very cool thing. First time it's ever happened. That's it right there. Black Ops 6 is going to be on Game Pass. There's going to be the normal zombies, the round zombies or whatever. They have some new movement coming in, so it'd be kind of interesting to see what it does. They didn't talk about Warzone. I know Warzone's a very big thing. It still is. I don't think they'll go anywhere. But it's pretty cool. I'm stoked it's going to be a Game Pass. I'll be checking that out here and there. Another thing that came out too, which people kind of thought would come out, Doom looks sick, honestly. It looks amazing. Like, yeah, if your typical shotgun, I think it's a very normal thing in Doom. And then it has cool like shield with blades on the side that spun and like attacked enemies and stuff. And there was like mechs, and then you could fly a dragon. It was kind of crazy. You should definitely check out the trailer if you get a chance. I don't know if I've never played Doom before, but it looks really cool. I might check it out once it comes out. I think that was slated for, let's see, made some notes, so give me a second here. So yeah, Doom's going to be coming 2025. So not too far away, not too far away. But it looks really cool. It looks really fun to actually... It just looked awesome. So I might check that out. Again, never played Doom before, but I do know all about it. The other game that came out too, which people kind of had a feeling was going to happen, was State of Decay 3. That came out. That's going to be... Or it's going to be coming out. That's going to be also another, I think, 2025. So that's pretty cool. It looked actually really interesting. I played the last one for a little bit. It was pretty fun. It was definitely not an easy game. At least not early on, and if you don't plan stuff out properly in that game, you get kind of screwed, honestly. Another big one too, which we kind of got teased about it last year, was Metal Gear Solid. That's coming out. That's going to be Snake Eater is the name of it. There's no date yet, but that got revealed fully, so it is in the works, and they showed some gameplay and stuff. It looked pretty fun. Let's be honest, I mean, Metal Gear Solid has such a goofy combat system, it's awesome, so I might check that out. It seemed like they're doing a different route this time, where, from what the trailer was talking about, you pretty much get dropped in with nothing, and you have to kind of like figure it all out yourself, which is kind of interesting. It kind of gives me almost like an extraction game kind of style, which I'm curious to see how that goes. I forgot solar panel. Now it's all good. Sea of Thieves has got a big update coming out too. They have a new warship or whatever coming out. It's gonna have like, it almost looked like a dragon face, and it had like shot like fire rockets or whatever. That's gonna be really interesting. They had some new, it looks like a new story coming up. That's gonna be cool to check out. I have played a little bit of Sea of Thieves, not a lot, but here and there I played a little bit of it. It was pretty fun. Me and my buddies played for a bit. This is a game I did not even expect. Age of Mythology. This is an old, I don't know how old it is, but I played it when I was in like middle school, I think. And that was a long time ago. That's come out now too. They have, I think it's the Untold or Retold Stories. So that's gonna be kind of interesting. That was very much that is an RTS, a real-time strategy game. There's different gods you play as, and then you have your armies and stuff. I think it has land, sea, and air combat, which is really cool. When I was younger, a lot of games didn't really have sea warfare in RTS games. Well, I mean, I played StarCraft, which that was more of a futuristic, so it had like air and ground, which makes sense with tanks and stuff like that, which I loved. Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out because that just looked, that game was fun when I played it. This is another throwback. It's no date yet, but they revealed it. Perfect Dark. Now I believe this was a N64 game. Yeah, it was N64, which is really old. I played that game so much when I was younger. Me and my buddies would play all the time. It's definitely something that's part of my childhood. So it's pretty cool to see what they have going on. Again, there's no confirmed date yet. It's just saying, hey, we're working on it. They did show some gameplay. It looks really good. Like, really good. Modernized graphics, stuff like that. But it still kind of has that kind of original feel. So I'm pretty stoked about that one. Also, I'm not sure if you guys know, because this is going to be the Xbox showcase pretty much. I'll be talking about. I made my chip like green and black, kind of fill out for like Xbox stuff. So that's why it's green and black. I wanted to kind of play around with it a little bit. Another game too that I played a little bit of, but I haven't really gotten majorly into is Diablo 4. They have a new DLC coming out. That's coming out in October 8th. So that looks pretty cool. I played it for a little bit, but I couldn't get into it. I'm so busy doing other stuff that it's hard for me to actually jump into that game. But I love Diablo 3, so I might try and make some time to actually play that, because I would like to get back into it, because it's a fun game. They've come a long way.
Fighters incoming.
That's not good.
These guys are always trouble.
We're going to be in a fight for a minute here. Let's try and take these guys out. Missed him. Nice. That was easy. The railgun is so good. Oh my god, I love it. My god, that's insane. Is that? Yeah, we're equipping that immediately. That's a big upgrade. I will store this though, because it's still pretty good. Scrap this out. I don't need it. Don't either. That was kind of cool, but I don't need it. That either. Cool. So I don't need that. But yeah, so I want to try and get into Diablo 4 again. I just kind of, well, when I started playing it, I kind of like, I think I just got busy and just kind of stopped playing it. But I do want to try and play it, so I can get ahead and see if I can check out some of the new stuff. But that's also a big thing coming out. I do know Diablo 4 has had a kind of rocky go, but they've come a long way. And I'm very glad to see that. I hate to see games go through a bad path. It's never fun. You know, no one wins in that situation. So that's going to be kind of fun to see how that goes. Another game that actually got revealed a while ago was Avowed. This is finally coming out in, actually this year, so 2024. Probably towards like the holidays, I would assume. I'm sure a lot of these games that are coming out this year are going to be in the holiday times. But that one looked pretty interesting. We may do some, depending on how the game is, we'll have to see what pops up after this now. As for like, you know, extra content and like what the game's going to be and what it has. But that game looked like it had a lot of build theory that I could like kind of work with. So we'll have to check it out and see if we can make something happen there, because that actually looked really fun. It kind of gave me at least, it gave me a Skyrim vibe almost when it first got revealed. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how that goes. There's another game here too that's a brand new release, which I don't think anyone even talked about it or anything, but it was called Fragpunk. Yeah, Fragpunk. This is going to be a 5v5 hero shooter. It looked actually kind of fun, I'm not going to lie. It kind of reminds me of, almost if you took like, well, I guess, yeah, like Valorant's a great example, like that kind of style, but I don't know what game it's going to have. It's a brand new reveal, so nothing's been said about it before, so that'll be kind of interesting to see how that is. I do want to check that out, because it honestly looks pretty fun. Another game that I'm very excited about was Mecha Break, which is pretty much a, I don't know if it's a 5v5 or a 6v6, but it's pretty much two teams fight each other, but they're mechs. Mecha Break's very much based off Gundam. That looks really sick. That's going to be coming out. That's coming out in 2025, but they are going to have a beta this August. So hopefully I can get into that, because I do want to check that game out. I actually randomly saw it one day. I just popped up on my feed or whatever on YouTube, and I saw someone playing it who's in the beta that they first had, and it looks really fun. You know, every mech is slightly different. You could fight in the air and stuff. It looked like there was almost transforming styles too, so you could like transform into like a jet or like a ship or something and do like dog fighting. It looked crazy fun, so we'll definitely be checking that out when it comes out. Again, that's not till next year, but hopefully we get the beta, we could actually do some recording of it. It may have an NDA, so in that case, obviously you can't do that, but all good. Another two, we've all seen this one, Assassin's Creed. They did a reveal trailer too, showing I think some of the combat. That's gonna be based around like, I think it's Japanese time, like samurais and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be checking that out. I don't remember I think the last Assassin's Creed I played was Odyssey, maybe? I think it was Odyssey, the Gladiator one, I think it was. But I haven't really played that too much, so I don't know if I'll check that out. We'll see. On the same thing of samurais and stuff like that, there's another game that got revealed this weekend, which was Wujang Fallen Feathers, which is another samurai type of game. It actually looks pretty good. It kind of gives me the idea of like almost a, I don't know, like Dark Souls or Elden Ring kind of style game. I'm not sure, we'll have to see more, but it looks pretty good. That's slated for, I think, 2025 though. But it looks fun. I'll definitely, hope we get to see some more content on that to see what it looks like and what the game's all about. Probably check that one out. Fly over to Union, so all the stuff we got. One game that finally got released, or revealed, was Stalker 2. Heart of Chernobyl. I'm so happy it finally got revealed. It's been in the works for a while. I do know it's a team from Ukraine, so they're kind of like running into issues, obviously. But from what we saw, it looks freaking awesome. Very excited that we will definitely be checking that out. I watched a lot of, I think it was Operator Drewski playing that, the original one, and it looks so much fun. I hope it looks like they're kind of keeping the same style too, which I'm so happy for, but obviously more modernized. But that game is sick. I wish I had a chance to play Stalker 1, but I just never did. But I do enjoy watching it, so we'll definitely be checking that out when it gets released. Sell all our stuff. Not the biggest load, but still got some money out of that. Earth wine, we will take that all day long. It's a big. Actually, yeah, I'll grab one. Grab it. I can send it back home. But yeah, Stalker 2, super excited for that. The whole, like, demilitarized zone. It's funny, I'm playing Everspace 2, and we're literally in a DMZ. I don't know, it's just so cool. That's definitely going to have its kind of build theory in the sense of, like, finding good gear that helps you and building out your gun to work with what you want to. So we could definitely have some fun ideas with build theory with that game, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Another game that I know people were really hoping to get revealed at least was Fable. I played Fable on the Xbox when it first came out, like the first and second one. I beat the second one. I don't know if I beat the first one, but I know I played it a lot. That I'm looking forward to too. That looks really good. So happy that got revealed. That was something everyone wanted to hear about because it's very cool. Another game too, which people were also excited about, was Dragon Age. People were really hoping they'd finally reveal it, and they did. It's Dragon Age The Veil, so that's going to be another one that I think I played a little bit of Dragon Age 2, I think it was, but I never really got into it, but I might check that one out. I mean, from what I saw, it looked pretty fun. Looked cool, but let me tell you, like this, in the coming months and like next year, it's stacked with games. It's going to be so hard to keep ahead of stuff. I'm not going to be able to play everything, probably, because it's just impossible. There's too much going on. Avowed also got revealed, which that game we're definitely going to check out. It definitely has some possible build theory we can do. It has some build theory we can work with, I'm sure. It looked pretty good. Pretty stoked about that. That's not going to come till, I think, 2025 as well. Oh, no, sorry. Avowed actually is going to be a 2024 release on Game Pass. Almost all these games are Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, get ready, because there's a lot of games coming out, and it's going to be freaking awesome. I'm an Xbox kid. I've always had an Xbox. Obviously, I'm on PC right now, but I do use the Game Pass, or PC Game Pass, like you could call it, to play a lot of my... Actually, I'm playing Everspace 2 in the Game Pass world, so... I'm a big fan of Game Pass. It's super nice. I love checking out these new games and not having to... Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm saving money using that. So we just sold all our stuff. We're gonna get some small arms now. We're gonna head over to Nest. Oh, big one too, which I am so happy. I was talking to my friend. I was talking to my buddy. I'm like, I really hope this gets announced or anything, because they have to. It's been so long. Gears of War 6 has finally been revealed. I don't know, I played the original one, I played the second one, I played the third one. I haven't played the fourth or the fifth. I don't know, I feel like the fifth had a... I don't know what happened with that. I feel like it kind of... I don't know, it kind of almost like it came out and it wasn't very big or something. But I might try and check those out if they're actually on Game Pass. I don't know if those are actually. Let me double check here. So Gears of War 6 or Gears of War E-Day, that is on Game Pass, so we are definitely gonna check that out. Again, I don't know if I'll make a video with it, but we might just pop in and show something out. That game, I'm so excited for. I remember playing Gears of War 1 and using the sniper and getting the perfect reload and just popping people. The shotgun battles you had in there, chainsaw battles, like that style of game is definitely the tactical or cover shooter, I'm gonna call it. It's definitely an older style now. I mean, now you play Call of Duty and you're like sprinting around and like your camera's getting broken by people because they're so good at the game. I'm not sure how it's going to perform multiplayer-wise, but I am totally down to check it out. I personally enjoyed Gears of War a lot. I know a lot of people did too. So I'm really hoping that this has a really good release. And I'm going to actually see if maybe we can do... I might try and play some Gears of War 5. I think it is on Game Pass. I'll have to double check and see. But it will be nice to kind of catch up on the what's going on, because I know a lot has changed in that game. I was so when I saw that happen, I was like cheering and I was so happy, just super excited about it. Another thing that got released too, which I played a little bit of Starfield when it first came out. Kind of, again, there's so many games. I got busy, stopped playing it, and I kind of just never went back. But they have DLC coming out, which is going to be Shattered Space. That's coming out in 2024. New weapons, new armor, new area to check out. Another thing that came out on Friday, because there was a event on Friday night, and then there was an event Sunday morning and afternoon, or sorry, Sunday afternoon. Power World also is going to get an update too, which I'm super excited about. It's going to have a PvP arena where you can play as your person and as your pal will fight for you. That's going to be kind of cool. They have new buildings coming into place. I'm assuming they probably have new weapons and hopefully some new armor. Maybe not. We'll see. Obviously, new pals are going to be there too. Pretty stoked about that. I've done some Power World videos too. I actually played it for a bit, and I had a blast with it. I haven't been back in a while, but we'll probably check that out when it comes out, because it's a fun game. That game is just... I was addicted to that game for so long. Insane. I knew they were cooking something with that. It's just taking a little longer because they are a small dev team, so they're working on it. And obviously, that game when it first came out blew up. Like, I don't know, it was like 2 million or something like that, which is crazy. Another thing too, I only played a little bit of it, but Fallout 76 has new DLC coming out too. It's like sound like it's going to be an expansion of the normal area, which is pretty cool. I'm sure with the Fallout series, people are going to love that because obviously the Fallout series, the new TV series, having the, I forget his name right now because I only watched a few episodes of Fallout, but the ghoul that's like one of the like bounty hunter dude, I'm sure people are going to have a blast with that. So that's pretty cool. I'm stoked to see that they have, like I said, new, I think they also have possibly new buildings and some other stuff going on too, some new missions and stuff. I personally haven't played much of Fallout 76. I did play with it a little bit. It's kind of cool. It's a very interesting game that it's like you're playing Fallout, but like in open world where like you can run into people. But I just never really gave it a chance. Maybe I'll check it out again. We'll see. I don't play this game, but I know a lot of people love this game. WoW has a new DLC coming out. I think it's a War Within. Looks pretty cool. I'm not a big... I never got into WoW. I have friends that love WoW, but I personally just never gave it a shot. But that's got a new DLC coming out. Looks pretty cool. Looks awesome. I'm sure people are super stoked about that. I do think that isn't the first reveal of it. I think it's already been in the works and people know about it, but looks pretty cool. I'm stoked to see that. I know like people that love that game are going to be super stoked about it. We're at our second to last stop. And then we can go back and sell all our stuff. Let's go. We got Earthwine and Time over here. Big money right there. We got small arms. I will say, getting this, I just recently got this plus 12 Carva slot. Love it. It's great. Definitely going to use that for these, for running around. Which it looks like I am running out of space because I got liquor, which I don't normally get because it takes up a lot of space. But what I'll do is I'll just send it home. We can get another load of money. All right, head over to our last stop here. Two other things too. Indiana Jones, the new game, that's coming out too. That's 2025, or no, sorry, 2024 Game Pass. I don't know if I'll check that out, but it looks really good. Kind of interesting to see what they got going on. We also have Elder Scrolls Online, which has some new stuff coming out. They have the DLC that coming out actually this month, I believe, June 18th. Yeah, it's called Gold Road, I believe. That comes out June 18th, and it looks like currently they have free DLC right now for a limited time, so you can come check the game out, which I think is kind of cool. I mean, good for them for doing that. To kind of give you a chance if you want to play it or not. I do appreciate when they do stuff like that. So we're going to send our liquor home. 66. I'm ignoring my problems. Let's grab some of this. Yeah, it's a problem they don't have anything else. But yes, that's been kind of cool. I did play a little bit of Elder Scrolls when it first came out. I haven't been back since. Maybe there's just so many games. I don't even know. I don't have the time to do all these games. I don't even know how I'm going to do it. We also have First Descendants. Oh, that's the other thing too. I totally forgot to mention this one. First Descendants, that got release date got announced on Friday. That's coming out July 5th. We are totally checking that game out. I really like that game a lot. It's super fun. It's just fun. I'm very excited about that, so we definitely checking that out. There's definitely some build theory in there, and just fun looting. Like, this game's a looter shooter. That game's a very big looter shooter, so I'm very excited. But yeah, that got released. Super excited. That's coming out next month, which I am like, sign me up. Let's do it. Very excited for that. I don't know. Oh, it's free to play, so you can play whenever you want. I think I pretty much hit everything. We're going to finish up what we got going on here. There's other games got released too, but I am not going to mention them because I just don't. There are some I'm really interested in. I will say there was some. Today they also had a PC. Oh, let me take up these guys. They're really... In the afternoon Sunday, they also had there's another event going on too that was not Game Summerfest. It was actually the PC games coming out this year too. There's a lot of strategy games that are coming out that look really interesting. I haven't played strategy games in a while, but I do enjoy them. I'm a big StarCraft fan. I loved Halo Wars. Halo Wars is a lot. I had the crap out of that. Age of Mythology, we talked about that earlier. That one's coming out too. There's a lot coming out that look really interesting. There's a new one that's coming out that's kind of got a feel of StarCraft, but slightly different. Kind of cool. So there's some more that I'm going to be checking out too that I'm very, very curious. Let me tell you, I mean, 2024 or 2025, there are some awesome games coming out that I hope will be amazing, and I can't wait. I do know once Human I think got announced, or the release date got announced too, but I don't recall what it is. Let me look it up real. Once Human's a game I would like to check out too. Oh yeah, July 9th. Okay, cool. Looks like the internet had a little bit of it off. Once Human comes out July 9th, super excited about that. Another game too that I actually haven't talked about yet, and it's nowhere near what came out. This has already been in the works for a while, but Wayfinder. Wayfinder just came out. It's coming out actually Tuesday, 6/11, I believe, June 11th. We are absolutely checking that game out. That game looks sweet. I played some of the beta, but I was busy that week, so I couldn't play the whole time. You will definitely see that game on the channel soon. Probably next week you'll probably see it. Very excited about that game. I'm stoked for it. Let's head down to the black market and... Oh shit, let's go to Kato's place. We're almost done here, getting all our stuff to sell. But yeah, I'm super stoked. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this kind of podcasting, more talking about the games that are getting released soon, or getting revealed and stuff like that. Again, you can tell I'm very excited about a lot of these things. It's gonna be super fun. It's back home space. I think we're definitely going to be making a lot of money off this run, to tell you. Holy crap. I think we're going to make... I feel like we're probably going to make like 100,000 easy this run. I am all about it. Again, I don't ever do the liquor because it just takes up more space, and it sells for a little bit, but not a lot. But it's still more money in my pocket, and I might as well go for it. Alright, last stop is going to be the black market. But yeah, super excited. We're going to try and cover as many games as we can that fit within what I kind of like to do, which is obviously like build theory. I love building stuff. It's just something I enjoy doing. Oh man, we're gonna make so much money off this. Send these back home too. 3D, that's gonna give slots. Oops. Go. Okay, I have no space left. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna send these. We're gonna send all this home. We are gonna grab that liquor too, we might as well complete the transactions here. I did not mean to buy this. Oh well, I'm just gonna scrap it out. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel back home, go sell all the stuff, and we will close this video out. Sell all the stuff we got. We have a lot more. I did take and count how much I have right now, so I can actually figure out exactly what we got out of this. There. Let's head back and get the rest. We have 1,049 liquor. What? That's insane. Okay, cool. Did I fit all this stuff? Did I fit it all? Nice. Let's go. 2 runs. Oh man. I'm so excited to see how much we make out of this. Let's see how much this liquor makes me. I am terrified. 43,000. Nice. Sell that wine. I got a decent amount of wine too, 81. Alright, let's see. We made a lot of money out of this one. Let's see. Was that correct on my 100,000? So we just made 206,967. That is awesome. I'd love to see that. Oh, that's amazing. Let's go. That was a good run. I actually might start including the liquor as my run, just so I can, because I made 1,000 right there. That's crazy. Like I didn't think I could have that many, but let's go. We're back up to a decent amount right now. I think when we first started, we were like, yeah, I think it's about a decent amount, but yeah, good. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this kind of more podcasty talking about it, just doing some trading. Again, a lot of good stuff coming out this year and next year. Looking forward to all of them. Hopefully, I get to share it out with you, and we can keep making some cool content and seeing what happens. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.